Hello and welcome back to the road to Doomsday. I'm Riley,
And I'm Brandon.
and today we have what is this? 10?
10?
Mile 10.
10. The big
Thor,
1-0.
Thor and Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
This was a good one.
Solid.
I'm excited for next mile. Do you know what that one is?
I looked at the list earlier. I don't remember.
It's Captain America 1 and X-Men
Days of Future?
New First Class.
First
Jesus.
First Class came out. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I was like, it came out before Days of Future? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for that one too because I love Captain America.
I freaking love Captain America. And I've
And
never seen
I've
this
never
X-Men, so-
seen First Class, but I've heard people say it's like the peak
Yeah,
for
it's
X-Men.
peak X-Men, which is cool as hell. But back to this episode.
Yeah.
Both these movies, looking at them together, I'm like, both these movies are usually regarded as being pretty bad.
I don't know. I've never heard people say bad things about Thor 1. I've heard a lot about Thor 2.
Not bad things, but no one talks about them.
Well, I think
Bad.
they're also just dated by people's
Yeah.
standards of saying the MCU. Like, if
Thor's
the
very dated.
probably the oldest that people talk about is the Avengers, but that was because it was such a pinnacle moment for the MCU.
And Iron Man.
But Iron Man's the start.
Yeah.
But then the fodder between that and Avengers, most people don't talk about.
Yeah, some people got takes where you just skip everything but Avengers, and I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, Escape Pod podcast. Hat guy, go fuck yourself.
Oh my
Like,
god.
No, I hate that take. I think that take's insane. Like, there's like you could kind of skip Thor.
Kind of.
Kind
But it just makes the Loki and Avengers not as good.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, if you wanna get down to brass tacks, you could kinda skip Thor. You could kinda skip
Iron Man 2.
yeah, I'm like, yeah. When
You
you
could
get
definitely
Nick,
skip
though.
Iron Man 2, and you could definitely skip well, yeah, you get Black Widow and Iron Man 2. All these movies give you
They
something.
do. Like, that's what I'm like, I don't think you can skip any of them.
If you really just don't care and wanna sit there and be, like, there for the spectacle of Avengers, sure, you can skip them all. But these all add something to
Yeah,
each character.
it doesn't smack your lips unless
Yeah.
you watch all the stuff that comes before it.
You have to watch Iron Man.
You have to watch Iron
I
Man.
don't any world
You
you can't skip Iron Man.
Have to watch Captain America.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, you could skip Captain America.
You could technically skip a lot of them except for Iron Man, if we're being honest.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
No, you shouldn't.
No, of
They're
course
all
not.
I mean, it's your introduction. Okay, one you actually definitely could skip The Incredible Hulk, because that technically doesn't work.
Yeah.
You could skip that one, but
I'll
it's
give
the
you
best
that.
Hulk movie we get.
I did
so
skip that one for a long time.
yeah, but that's the best Hulk movie we get, so if you skip that one, I mean, you're
missing
going
out.
into shitty
You're
Hulk.
missing out on Daddy Hulk.
Oh, dude. Go flashbacks to last episode.
The ripple.
Yeah.
I think he might be our first official daddy.
Um,
We've mentioned daddy before, but we've just, like, passing.
No, I've definitely said Henry Cavill as daddy. I think we've both
I think we
have.
need a list.
Daddy list?
Write it down.
Write that
Did
down.
you start writing it down? I feel like you start get your notes.
Oh, I have a notepad, right. I've been using my phone for so long. Let's see, daddy list.
See the start of the
Is it upside
podcast.
down? No, here we go. The fuck is this? Oh my god, the fast food thing? Daddy list.
It don't matter. Just write it down now.
Hold on. Oh my god, the district thing? Alright, that was that episode. Peanut M&Ms. Some of these without knowing what the fuck is going on. Yo, that's crazy though to see fucking some old ones. That's
Yeah.
funny. The what is it? The weapons tier list from like
Yeah.
episode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's write the daddy list.
Henry Cavill's a daddy.
Henry Cavill's daddy for
Now we're not thinking of daddies right now. We're just putting the daddies.
Yeah,
we have.
we're down. We'll just put it down real quick and daddy list. We'll just put Hulk 2008 on there.
Henry Cavill. He deserves it.
Okay, we can't go down this rabbit hole, otherwise we'll be stuck here.
No, but like, it's just
Yeah. Henry Cavill, and specifically not the actor, not Edward Norton, Hulk from 2008.
yeah.
It's almost like the "Hear Me Out" cake.
yeah.
That's not a "Hear Me Out." Anybody argues with that one, you don't know a man with a suit.
Anyways, let's get right into this episode. Let's start with Thor, because I think I might talk about Iron Man 2 more.
Sure.
So our score for Thor I was trying to rhyme it. Our score for Thor for sure.
You gotta leave that whole take. That's fucking great. Just
our score for Thor in 3, 2, 1. 6.5.
That's fine. Like I said, I remember liking it more as a kid. But It's just okay. I mean, it's got some cool-ish moments, but nothing really crazy in this.
Yeah, I remember I've gone back and forth on this movie. I remember when I first was doing our Marvel shit and, like, kinda recently, back, like, 5 or 6 years, I would say this is probably, like, up there as one of my favorite Thor movies. Obviously, it was only 3, so it's not or 4 now in this case. It's definitely over Thor 4. Still, I think Thor
Oh, 11 yeah, fuck no.
yeah,
You said 4, and I was like, "There's a 4th movie? That's how bad."
yeah.
I couldn't even remember.
Um, but then I recently started going back down on it because 'cause I've rewatched the MCU so much at this point that I'm like, it's kinda boring, and
Sure.
its action's not all that great at the
No.
end. At the very beginning, it's got some good stuff with the Frost
Yeah,
Giant
the in
fight,
Jotunheim.
but, like, the final fight with the Destroyer is garbage.
Yeah, no, there's nothing really special there.
No, like,
The best part is Thor becoming worthy and getting the hammer and, like,
my
you getting the
favorite
suit
part
on.
was when Sif stabs the thing and it, like, turns around.
Oh, the turnaround? The
That's the best
turnaround's
part of the whole fight, I think, because it's so
well, I
cool.
guess mine's after the fact, not the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that part's cool. I like
Um
how he fucking, rug pulls him so hard too, he's like, "Oh, fuck, I'm dead." Psych.
Yeah. Like, the way Thor beats him, I think, is so unrealistic and boring.
Yeah,
He just
I'm
makes
just
a
gonna
giant
put my
and he
hammer in your fucking forehead.
that's the fine part. It's the fact that he makes a tornado, and then the tornado's strong enough to lift the Destroyer, who looks like a fucking
Tungsten
80,000
yeah,
ton
tungsten
metal
demon.
man. I'm like and there's cars there that aren't getting lifted. I'm
And
like
or the houses that are just wood buildings.
yeah, like, I'm like, "Okay." It would be cooler to see him, like, throw hands like he does with the Hulk in Avengers or,
Yeah.
like,
Or
hit him
even
with his
how he
hammer
does with
more.
Loki at the end.
Yeah. Um, so that fight always like, the story's so cool too.
Yeah, extremely cool. I mean, the noise that the beam makes too, like, Destroyer is probably one of the best characters in this movie.
Yeah, and he's not even a character.
Yeah. He's just an enigma.
That's not fair. There's a lot I think the acting in this movie by the core 3, Thor I shouldn't say core 3, the 3 Asgardians, Thor, Loki, and Odin is great.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was a Natalie Portman. I was like,
She's
sure,
okay,
yeah, I'll
but
say
she
it's
is
okay. I was like,
whatever.
it's not blowing me away. Yeah, no, Tom Hiddleston, Chris Hemsworth, don't remember the old guy.
I don't either. He's a freaking super popular actor.
Yeah, extremely, and people are gonna be like, "You guys suck." Movie reviewer you guys are movie reviewers, don't even know these actors? I don't even know who this guy is, and I sit in front of him every day.
Oh my god, what is his name? Anthony Hopkins. I fucking knew that.
Anthony Hopkins is
Yeah,
his name?
yeah.
That is not at all what I thought his name
I
was.
knew that.
That's like a generic ass name.
Anthony Hopkins? Well, yeah, because of him.
Like, maybe, yeah.
No, but, like, you have the whole argument, Odin and Thor when he comes back from Jotunheim, and
Yeah,
he's like, "You're an old man and a fool."
yeah.
And Odin's like, "You're a daft, dumb idiot."
Yeah. You fucking stink, you smell.
Yeah. Um, some of Odin's lines do come off as, like, monotone, but that's how he's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
he's supposed to be monotone.
But Loki, Tom Hiddleston,
Yeah.
this is why he came back multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
He kills in this movie.
Absolutely. He kills it just as Loki in general.
Multiple times,
His
bro.
tone, his delivery of lines is always so good.
Yeah, the way he's just a background character for the whole first half when he's, like,
Yeah.
plotting, and then he, like, learns he's a fucking frost giant. He has that scene. Bro, Odin, like, slowly just dying on the stairs while he's getting
Yeah.
yelled at.
You fucking suck!
I laugh every time. He's just like, "Wait, no, please,
Oh, my balls.
Yeah, there's some funny stuff in here on a rewatch. The funniest thing to me every time I see it is when hopefully you remember this. Hopefully it caught your attention enough. Loki at the very beginning in the Jotunheim fight, he gets touched by a frost giant and starts turning blue, and that's how he realizes what the fuck.
Mhm.
The frost giant's look on his face when he sees that is the funniest shit ever.
I don't know if I noticed it that clearly.
Because it's not, like, meant to be funny, but it's like he grabs him and Loki's looking, and then it cuts to the frost giant for, like, 2 seconds, and
Yeah,
he's
and
like
he's like,
and you see his eye because 'cause they're red eyes. You see him look down, and he just he just looks up, and then Loki's like, "Die."
yeah, he
He's
just
dead.
flashes his titty.
It is the funniest shit to me. Imma have to show you after this episode so you
Okay,
get why I'm dying right now.
sure.
But, that and then also you have a funny part. I wrote down these because I just thought they stood out to me, was at the end, the final fight with Loki and Thor, when Thor goes to grab him from hanging off the thing and he
Mhm.
like, it's his trick, and then you just hear, like, the, "Yeah!" He
Yeah,
stabs him.
stabs him, yeah.
I was like, "Okay, that's funny."
Yeah.
But, other than that, I mean, Loki kills it, dude. The fucking screaming at his father part is great.
Yeah.
You have
He's
the,
probably the best actor in the movie. Probably.
definitely in the movie in this movie, you have, like, just everything with him is good.
One thing that's weird too is, like, in this movie, like, I remember, like, obviously Chris Hemsworth is pretty hot,
Mhm.
but I think he's, like, one of those guys that ages like fine wine because he gets better the later in the
It's
MCU.
it's his, blonde eyebrows.
Oh, does he not have blonde eyebrows, the rest of them?
No.
That might be what it is.
And he's, like, extra blonde in this one compared to,
Maybe.
like, Thor: The Dark World, he's still blonde, but it's like a
It's
dirty blonde.
darker. Yeah. Okay, that
This
might be what
one's,
it
like,
is because I was just
bleach
like
blonde.
yeah, I was like, "I don't look as good as I
With the
remembered."
blonde eyebrows, it makes him look a little weird.
Yeah, obviously Infinity War the best when he gets the short brown
Yeah,
hair.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Uh,
also in Thor, so Thor 3, remember, he is that too,
oh, Ragnarok. Yeah.
but he has the black suit as well with the black chainmail and, like, like,
Yeah.
the little
The big titty
circles.
pads.
Yeah, that's when yeah, and the red cape, he looks really good there.
Mhm.
Um, but, oh, shucks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Duh.
Um, a big reason I always said before I started turning on this movie is that it's one of my favorite Thors, is the comedy aspect of the movie and it's kind of like an isekai, a reverse isekai,
Yeah, you sure.
which is it's kinda cool like
Like a
that.
short-term reverse isekai.
Yeah, 'cause he's like, "This is good, another," and he throw it 'cause, like,
Yeah.
and he has a lot of moments like that where he's like, "How dare you fight Thor?" I think, like, they stab him with tranquilizer, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Ugh."
yeah, and his face is pressed against the either.
Yeah, there's a lot of moments like the hitting him with the car
Twice.
outside of the
Twice.
the first one's not even funny, but the second
Yeah,
time
the
is
second
funny.
time. "Oh,
It's
we're gonna have to look all over New Mexico."
yeah. There's some good comedy bits in here. I just don't think it's still boring.
Yeah, no, it's pretty boring. I mean, like, your action is really Jotunheim at the beginning, then you have the Destroyer, then you have I mean, I guess you technically have the part where he goes to get the hammer, but that's not crazy action. You do get to see Hawkeye, though, for
Yeah,
the first time,
yeah.
for, like, 5 minutes, where he's like, "Dude, am I dropping this guy or what?"
The first time I saw the movie, I didn't even realize that was Hawkeye
Yeah.
'cause it's so dark, I couldn't see his streaming around him.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a homage too
Yeah.
when he's grabbing like, it's like, grab a long range weapon, and, like, he reaches for the rifle and then bow. It's like, if you know, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
who the fuck
And
else
then he
uses a
says
bow?
Barton, so
Yeah,
you definitely know at that point.
yeah.
Um, yeah, and then another thing I know on this rewatch only, I realized it, is that it shares a lot of story beats with the Prince of Egypt.
What?
You know, the DreamWorks animated
Yeah,
movie?
I'm well aware what you're talking about, but I would
It's
like
almost exactly the same exact, like, premise. Moses is a kid adopted by the superpower kingdom, but he's from the other kingdom, like the little
yeah,
he's from part of the slave the people who
the
are
Hebrews.
the Hebrews, and, you have Ramesses, who's the brother Ramesses Thor, Loki is Moses,
Okay.
and it's like you have that whole concept of, like, Loki learning he's part of the Hebrews, part of the whole Jotunheims, and Moses learning he's a Hebrew, and
Sure, except it twists at the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
Moses is a good guy, Loki's a bad guy.
Yeah,
It's
so it
it's opposite of
twists
that. I'm
at the
just
end.
saying the
No,
story beats,
I see what you mean. Yes, yeah, yeah, I understand.
yeah, I didn't real I was sitting there, I was like, "This is actually pretty
I'm
similar."
sitting there like, "I didn't know Tom Hiddleston was Jewish."
Um, Overall, yeah, this is pretty mid for me. It's a 6.5. I would have rated this lower if you asked me before watching it, but then watching it, I tried to sit there and really look at the good of it, and it got it up to a 6.5 at least because the funny stuff is funny, even if I'm a little numb to it at this point because 'cause I've watched it so many times.
Yeah, I
It
think I've
is
seen this
funny.
one a lot too, so for me, like, a lot of the funny moments weren't that funny. There was, like, one at the end or something that I, like, kinda was like, I, like, smiled at, like, that was about it, like, I didn't, like
You're like, "I've always liked this trick is good."
yeah, it was
Another.
classic.
Oh, when he walks into the pet store, he's like, "I need a horse."
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, "We have dogs.
We we
Give me one big enough to
we
ride."
had dogs, cats, birds, and reptiles. Give me one of those large enough to ride.
Yeah, and, there's a lot of little, comedy here and there, which is good. Um, Natalie Portman, I mean, she's hot, so it's kinda understandable why you think she's not hot.
I think she's alright.
I think she's a very beautiful person. It's understandable to me why Thor would, like, instantly change his ways after seeing
Yeah,
her.
it pussy whipped, literally,
Yeah.
but without even getting it.
Um, this mo it does have a horrible part though, where Thor gets his powers back, and it's the slow zoom up on her face, and she's like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god."
Even I was like,
It's
"That's
so
weird."
bad.
I was like, "That's weird."
It's very bad. It's out of place. It's supposed to be like a joke
Yeah.
because it's like, he's a god. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Not like he's been saying it the
But
whole
it's
time.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's not good. Um,
Buns.
buns. I think that's really all I have to say on this. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah. I actually might agree. I actually might lower it because 'cause I'm thinking I have to, like, think about how many more movies we have and where I place them on pedestals, like, what would equal out to being Thor level. I think I would actually have to approach Driver 6.5 because I'm sure there's more 7s in here that I wouldn't say Thor is on the same level as.
Yeah.
Grading scale is so hard for me because you know me, I'm not
No, it's
that
really hard.
passionate of a person, and I don't know movies well enough to be like, well, the fucking cinematography right here is fucking trash."
I love reviewing movies, but I've never reviewed this many movies in a row in such closeness to each other,
Yeah,
where now it's like, and obviously putting it on a platform like YouTube
yeah,
where you can just go back to see what, like, there's gonna be times in the future, like a year or 2 now away, where we're hopefully bigger at that point,
hopefully.
and I'm gonna be talking about how, uh, Star Wars, it's like a 7, and then you go back and I gave it like a 9, and it's like,
Sure.
"Sir?"
Well, I mean, people grow. I mean, we've
Yeah,
made it pretty clear we're pretty new to this. I'm especially new to this. Like, you've done reviewing yourself on, like, Instagram and stuff on your own
and that's way
personal.
different than
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, no, this is like a public platform, and I think it's funny because like, we do already have some haters every now and again, like, on some of the shorts or whatever, and I just think it's funny. Like, my favorite was the one I think it was for Batman because we both get, like, 6, 6.5, and the guy was like, "At least an 8. These basement dwellers don't know any better."
Yeah.
That was a good like, bro, if you guys are gonna roast us, please do some queso level roasts. I
Funny
love
shit.
those. I think that's funny. I mean, if you just wanna be like, KYS, I mean, that's fine. I'm just
Don't
like
just call me stupid, call me a Neanderthal.
yeah, call me a knuckle dragging moron. I think that shit to me is funny. I call myself that, bro. Anything you say, I've said 6 inches from the mirror.
What is that from?
It's a comedy guy,
Ah, that sounds like it's like a drama movie.
but I'm sure it's in one of those too. But yeah, it's a
Mm.
comedy guy. It's like he's, doing a joke and this lady's getting offended, and she's like, "That's the most racist joke ever," and they're, like, going back and forth, and then and he's like, "Bitch, you'll be on my suicide note tonight. Anything
I
you
have
say
seen
to
that.
me." Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
that's where I'm remembering it from. I
Uh,
said, "I have the weirdest, like, brain rotted memory ever."
um, yep, 6.5,
Yep,
you're lowering it to a
6.5. Yeah,
6.5.
I'll agree, 6.5.
Has good comedy, its action's pretty
It's
mid,
okay comedy.
introduction to Loki's great, introduction to
Yeah.
Thor's okay, Odin's okay,
I think another reason this movie is not as good is I think that the change for Thor is so fast. Like, his way of thinking is, like, speedballed. Just
yeah, that's why I was saying, like, he changes so fast once he meets
yeah.
Jane.
Well, yeah.
I totally understand why,
Mhm.
because she's hot, but, um, another thing that, like I said in the last episode with Incredible Hulk, I would rate this movie higher if I liked Thor, but I don't like Thor at all either. I've always thought he's super boring in the comics to me,
Sure.
and they really like, they tried to make him more modern, because he talks Shakespearean in the comics, like, really a lot.
Ooh.
Like, he's like,
Oh, you know, I've even seen that in Marvel's what is it, Mightiest Avengers? It's like the cartoon,
"Oh, Earth's
2015?
Greatest Heroes."
Yeah. He even
Yeah.
kinda talks like that a little bit in that.
He's very Shakespearean, and they gave him a little bit of that in this movie, but he's more modernized, he's not talking in Shakespeare lines, but after this movie, he's fine,
Yeah.
like, he's not even really a Shakespeare guy.
Because I think I'm in the same boat. I don't really like Thor that much either. Like,
Mhm.
when it comes to Marvel, there's, like, 3 guys that to me, like, anything they're in, they get extra points just because I like them. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like, other people are cool, like, I like Hulk stuff, I like Thor stuff, but there's a different level. Like I said, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark as Iron Man, those movies get a plus point 0.5 points just because him.
Plus
Just because
1 whole point,
I'm lowballing it.
Yeah. I'll never read a Hulk comic by itself or a Thor comic by itself, but I enjoy
Planet
them.
Hulk. Planet Hulk's a solid one.
I just watched the movie, I won't read the comic
Sure,
book.
the little animated movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy them in the team dynamic of an Avengers style story,
Yeah,
but I'm never gonna sit there and read a comic book by itself of Thor or Hulk.
sure.
But, like, I'll do that with Iron Man, Spider-Man. I'll do Captain America stories, they're cool.
Yeah,
They usually lend themselves to be more Shield focused and Avengers focused anyways, though, so
right, of course. Makes sense. I mean, he's like the ringleader.
yeah, so that's cool. Let's
Yep,
get right into Iron Man 2 now.
yep, Iron Man 2.
Our score for Iron Man 2 in 3, 2, 1,
8.
8.5.
I'll put an 8.
That's what I thought from what you were saying to me earlier, I thought you were gonna put it low.
Well, it would be a 7.5, but Robert Downey Jr. makes it an 8.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, because seeing just him on screen and the way he handles lines, the way he handles the character is so good, he elevates the movie by a little bit by just being himself.
Yeah.
Like, the movie could be dog shit, but Robert Downey Jr. brings such a flamboyance to the role of Robert Downey Jr. that
Tony Stark.
d potato salad. Yeah,
It's the same thing.
I said Robert Downey Jr. I meant Tony Stark at
Yeah.
least, fuck. But yeah, he's just God, he's just so good at that character. I mean, he's also good at Sherlock Holmes, but I don't know him in much anything else to be able to like, "Yeah, he's good in this and that." But, like, in these projects, yeah, I mean, he's great.
Yeah, that's a good take. Just he elevates any movie he's in the MCU, definitely.
Yeah, MCU 100% for
Um,
sure.
this movie is regarded as being one of the worst MCU movies out there. I don't agree with that take whatsoever. I personally love this movie. I'm being a little harder on it because I do see its flaws. I understand why people don't like it,
Yeah,
but then again, I also don't understand it. Like,
sure.
I can get into that mindset of understand, okay, if you're cynical and really care, I can see, but at the same time, it all makes sense. Like, everything that Tony does in this movie, people say is, like, out of character and, like, just, like, dumb for dumb's sake, and, like,
No, I think it's
it all
extremely
makes complete
in
sense.
character because I mean, it's almost symbolic of a genuine midlife crisis. That's what he's
Mhm.
going through, but he's going through a midlife crisis that's influenced by him dying from palladium poisoning.
Yeah.
So it's a, it's like a was it like hyperbole is the word I'm looking for? Probably not.
I don't know.
I
I don't
haven't
know
been in
English.
English class in a long
I don't
time.
know English.
Yeah. But it's just symbolic of, like, a midlife crisis. I mean, that's what he's going through.
Yeah.
Some of his actions can be seen as a little overzealous, even in that regard, like the party scene, I think people are like, "This goes a
And like that,
little crazy."
I again, I totally I see all of it as just an absolute, like, it makes complete sense. It's
Yeah.
not it is a midlife crisis, but it's also the fact that this is his last birthday, you know?
No,
Imagine
yeah.
living like that where you at that moment, you're thinking, "I'm never gonna have another birthday after this." So,
Yeah.
of course, when someone tells you, "Okay, birthday's over," you're like, "No." I'm like, you don't
That's
wanna
it.
just bring it out and be like, "I'm gonna fucking die."
Yeah,
But
of
you
course.
also, like, "This is my birthday, like, it's my last one, like, give me my birthday."
Right. No, yeah, again, I understand. I'm just saying, like, I think some of the actions they portray him doing, even in that situation, are a little crazy. Like, I mean, him and Brody just kicking the shit out of each other, it's like, alright. I mean, he was saying, like, because even Natasha's like, "Spend the time with the people you love, doing what you wanna do." You just beat the shit out of Rhodey, who's, like,
Yeah.
his best friend. Like, it's but I understand that he's doing it so that way Rhodey will take the suit. Like, he's kind of pushing him to do the actions to take the suit away while
Exactly.
making it not seem like he's just giving it. Because if he gives it, Rhodey's like, "Okay, you're dying," obviously.
Mhm.
But also you would think, like, homie's doing a huge swing that, like, "You're dying, right?" Especially when he sees him in the car and he has to help him, it's like, "Rhodey, put the pieces together."
Yeah.
Like, Pepper, I can understand her not understanding. Rhodey, you literally drive this guy to his desk to get another palladium core. Like,
He saw what was in his
he's
body.
fucking dying,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, I'm glad you got that, from a lot of people hate that, like, he gives Rhodey a suit, and he's like, "He coulda stopped him, what the hell?" They don't understand.
Well,
They're
yeah,
not watching the movie.
yeah, I mean,
It's another
literally
Revenge of the Sith type shit where they're not seeing the characters.
yeah, well, 'cause the thing is you also have to I mean, literally even just Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson's the one who says it. He's like, "Really? He just walked in, beat your ass,
Yeah.
and took your suit."
Yeah.
And then he talks to Natasha and is like, "Is that possible?" And then she says, "The security guidelines say there's no unauthorized access." So it means he had to give him access. So if you just look at the beats, I mean, it's not you don't have to look that deep. It's not like background shit. If you just pay attention to the dialogue, it's very
People
clear,
don't
like
pay attention, dude.
well, I'm just saying, like, it's really clear, like, he did that so that way he could give him the suit without just making it obvious, "Hey, I'm fucking dead, bro.
Yeah.
I'm dead."
I will say that I like that fight a lot. I don't like how cartoony it gets.
He does, yeah.
They
It's very
literally make,
comical.
like, rock'em sock'em noises.
Yeah, when they're doing the punch back and forth. Ting, ting,
That
ting,
but also
ting.
when they're up in like, the fighting area fuck,
The gym?
the gym, oh my god, I'm having a stroke. The wrestling cage, what is that called?
Oh,
The
well, that's
boxing
boxing ring.
the boxing ring.
Yeah.
Um, they're hitting each other with the dumbbells, and it's making, like, the
Yeah,
noise you do when you hit the thing and it goes up and hits I'm like, "Okay,
yeah.
that's dumb."
Well, it makes that pretty much every time they hit each other. It's ting. ting,
No, but
ting.
that's hit
No,
metal on
yeah.
metal. This is making a bell ringing noise because it's supposed to be funny
Right,
'cause he
and
he
they're in
he
the
hits
ring.
him up and he hits the roof and it makes a bell ringing, and it's like, "Okay,
Yeah,
that's dumb as hell."
yeah.
This fight could have been cool, and it was at certain points, like, when for some reason, a shot that always sticks with me is when Rhodey throws him into the fire pit, and it has that one shot of him
Y
in
in
the
the
fire.
yes, I
It
agree.
looks so cool.
Then you hear him being like,
And the
he's like,
fire,
"Fuck."
it's like, and you're like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god," and it looks really good, like, the suit in the fire, and it's like
I mean, hold on, one step back. Let's just take an appreciation. Again, the CGI in this Iron Man movies is fucking immaculate. I
yeah.
hate the nano suit, personally. I like the
I
suit.
don't hate it, but I miss
Yeah,
the old
I
suits.
miss the clickety clack. I love the suit up scenes. I love the mask down moments. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, especially at
but
the end when they go against, Ivan, and it's I think his name Ivan, right?
yeah, Ivan Vanko.
Ivan or some shit.
Ivan Vanko.
But it does War Machine and then him back to back. Ting, ting.
I'll
I
get into
lo
that in a sec.
right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was gonna mention this. You mentioned CGI. Thor has a lot of CGI actually, and it's all really good.
Yeah, it's bad, and
Um,
it's not bad. I get
these
that
movies all
era
just have
is peak
good.
CGI.
Yeah,
That was when CGI was good. I don't know what the fuck happened recently where, like, CGI has gotten lazy, but, like, 2008 to, like, 2014 is, like, peak CGI.
like put Iron Man up against No Way Home, and the CGI is insane. Like Iron Man looks so much better than No Way Home does,
Yeah,
and that's like a movie with a huge budget,
yeah. I
and
think No
it's
Way Home
crazy.
is still good, but I know
It's
what you
not bad,
mean.
but like there's those scenes where they're like fighting and they look so plasticky and like
Low poly. It's the word you're looking for in the
not low poly. They look like they're it looks like a video game character, like, you could tell
mm.
like, you could tell they're not there. When they're running
Sure, I guess they're probably doing it I mean, because the action scenes in this are not, like, overly crazy, that might be why. Because like, they're doing a lot of quick motions in No Way Home, so then they have to lower them to make it easier to position them, like, make
yeah, no,
them
I understand why they do I'm saying, like, the aspect of the 3rd Spider-Man, like, there's a shot where they're running in the scaffolding, and it looks bad, like, you could tell.
Sure, yeah.
And then you have a shot in Iron Man where he's, like, flying around, and you're like, "Man, that looks fucking great."
Yeah, no, Iron Man, just any of them. I mean, up to even 3, just any of the moments with Iron Man is really good.
Yeah, and you bring up how you hate the nano suit, I like I said, I also I don't hate it, I just
Yeah,
miss the old suit.
sure, I won't say I hate
Um,
it, it took away what I love
yeah,
about Iron Man was
I
those
like
pseudo moments.
what the nano suit can do and how he can get, like, shields and big giant beams and, like,
Yes.
cool shit.
No, again, I agree. I love the suit up, and we don't get that anymore. I mean, obviously, we don't get him much
Yeah.
anymore, period. But,
No, I got you with that, yeah.
like, I mean, even just the Mark IV, Mark V, the suitcase suit,
Dude,
amazing.
cinema.
Cinema.
That is so peak, and I wish they used it more.
Yeah.
Because he actually gets his ass beat in that suit, like, that suit
Yeah.
is fucking
Thrashed.
thrashed.
I mean, he's getting hit by arc reactor
Yeah.
whips, so
That's another thing. Okay, so you have the whole race segment, and a lot of people don't like that Tony gets in the race car to race, and I'm like, again, I see this as all a valid crash out of a rich playboy billionaire who would do this normally, but he's trying to change his mind, but now he's going back to his roots because he's dying, and he's
yeah.
like, "Well,
He's just trying to live life,
yeah,
is
he's
what
just
it
trying
is.
to
Like,
live life."
he's trying to like, I mean, even because after all the excitement, he's the one who tells Pepper, he's like, "Hey, let's just go to, like, Venice, like, take a retreat." And obviously, the reason why he's telling her, she doesn't know, and that's why she's like, "Dude, the company is, like, falling in the dumpster,
Yeah,
you idiot." He's like, "Oh, well, no problem. I'll just die of a heart attack later. It's okay."
yeah, and I just I like that race scene so much. Like, Whiplash, I like Whiplash. A lot of people give this movie hate for Whiplash. I think his first introduction scene is great. I think he looks cool
Yeah, no,
with the
I think
jumpsuit looking and
yeah,
the
and the
cool
top rip burns off is
yeah,
really cool.
it's really cool.
I just think he's such a lackluster villain, at least the way they handled him. Like, he
It's
does
because of his ending. It's his final
well,
fight.
his final fight, but even, like, he's really on screen doing shit, barely ever. I mean, even anytime he, like, kills people, it's, like, off screen. Like, the
Yeah.
only time he does something cool that you really get to see on screen is obviously the end, the fight where he's just beating the shit out of him a little bit, but it's the scene where he's leaving the prison, and he fucking snaps that guy's neck, like,
Mhm.
upside down. Otherwise, like, they cut away and then cut back to him doing it, like, when he
Yep.
kills the 2 guards that are watching him after he takes the bird, Hammer takes
Uh-huh.
the bird. Also, fuck Justin Hand. Hate that guy.
Um, I I love him. I think he's such a good foil to Tony, and I love him just constantly getting, like, shit on.
No, I love him getting shit on, but I'm like, "Oh, he's just I don't know,
Calling him
it's
Anthony. He's such a fucking like,
Such a
little
little baby boy
yeah.
maneuver. Such a, like, "What's up, Anthony?"
Yeah. Um, and the fact that, like, he he has that reporter from Iron Man 1 with him, and he's, like, trying to
That's why I was like, "She seems familiar," and there's even,
she's
like, a
from Iron Man 1.
conversation happening, so I was like, "She's probably somewhere."
He's trying to get laid, and she just has nothing to do with it, and he's like, "Please."
Yeah.
It's so funny that he's as this rich guy, he still can't land a fucking bitch.
No, he's not Tony. That's
He's
like
not
that's
Tony.
the thing. He's trying to be so hard to be Tony, and that's why too, even when Tony does get in the race car, I think it's hilarious because the Hammer's like, "Let's," and he's like, "Wait, wait, get you," and she's like, "I gotta go. I gotta make a call."
Exactly, and he's like,
Yeah.
"No, come back, please." Um, I've always noticed it's funny if you look, when he gets Ivan into his hangar and they're, like, having that little dinner, if you look at his hands, he they do this on purpose. He is so, spray tanned. Like, his hands look dirty, how much spray tan he ha and it's
Who?
just like, Justin.
Oh, Hammer?
Yeah.
I did not notice.
It really, like they do it on purpose, to show that this guy is fake in all regards,
Right.
even though his skin color is fake.
Yeah.
Because his hands, like, in between the fingers when you get spray tan will
Mhm.
look it looks like grime from a car. That's how, like, dark
Mhm.
it gets, and you're
Sure.
like, "Okay." It always sticks out to me that they do that. I think that's funny.
I didn't
Um,
notice that.
Whiplash is cool in my opinion. I like his final armor suit. It looks cool. He's in it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's got such a lackluster end, which is
That's
why.
why he's always, like, regarded as being bad because everyone just remembers the ending that was 5 sec he beats the shit out of him, and he has such a cool suit. He has, like, the really nice whips, and he has that cool, like, retraction feature now where it's, like,
Yeah, that
spinning.
was like, he pretty much did a get over here to Rhodey, and I
Yeah,
was
and he
like,
also
"That's
had the
super
fucking
cool."
foot clamp,
Yeah.
and the helmet looks cool, and he looks a little Ronin type, like, he has, like, a little, like, a
Like
waistcloth.
a tunic.
Uh, yeah,
Not
like,
a tunic.
like,
Yeah, waistcloth. There's a word for it.
I forget too, but
We've talked about this one other
it's
time,
like a
not even on
warrior
podcast.
skirt,
Yeah, some shit. I
He
doubt.
has that, and his armor looks really cool. He's in it for fucking literally, like, maybe a minute
Yeah,
tops,
he shows up, they throw hands, and then they fucking do the beam clash, and
which is a cool way to
instant.
end it.
Yeah, but
It's
instant
just
dead.
too fast.
Yeah, he's instantly dead. Just
Yeah.
that's all it took, and it's like, bro, they did that to each other, and they were fine. Like, they both got up and walked away. Like, granted, I guess the suit is not made by Tony, so it's like, well, but it's like, I don't know. I think
Yeah, but that's also they walked away. This is right in front of his face, the explosion.
sure, yeah, fair point. Yeah, he was just like,
And he doesn't have his helmet on for some reason again.
yeah.
Why take this is the start of it
No, I
with
know. This is
Ivan.
this is this is this is your biggest pet peeve of anything superhero. It's just like,
Anything at all, even
yeah,
Star Wars, Marvel,
guys,
DC, anything.
guys, I don't understand. Why are we not keeping our helmets on, guys?
But that's my biggest pet peeve is the removing of a helmet to give the actor screen time. It annoys the hell out of me, and I understand why they do it, I guess, but I still think there's way better ways to do it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, even just for example, I mean, Tony when he does it, it's more like the helmet, the cover lifts up, so you see his face
That, but also they did a great thing where they have the shots of him in the armor with the
with the
shit.
HUD. Yeah.
That was a way to get around it,
Yes.
and it fucking is perfect, and that's the thing you don't get with the, nano suit, because now they don't need to do that. They can just be like,
Yeah, he can just take it off.
yeah, which
Which with the nanosuit, it's kind of fine because at least
it
like
takes 2 seconds.
yeah, it comes right back up.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, with a lot of other things, it's just like, dude, what? Like, one of the biggest offenders is fucking Tom Spider-Man. What's his name?
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. I was thinking Hiddleston from Thor, so I was like, what the fuck? But like he does it all. Like he takes that fucking mask off every 2 seconds.
In Endgame, he's in a war zone, and he's taking Tony Stark does this too, so they both falter. They take their helmets off in a fucking war zone with laser blasts flying all over the place.
Yeah, and again,
It
it's
makes no sense.
yeah, it's for the gag, for the meme, for
It's
them.
it's to give them screen time,
Yeah,
and I think it's so dumb that they already get a lot of screen
yeah,
time. Why do you need
plenty
to give them
out of it.
they can and then they can do that shit. They don't have to have their helmet on while they're just talking, but in a war zone, let them talk with their helmet on.
Yeah, you're not taking it off. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like, just because you see each other and you miss each other and, like, it's such a good scene that they hug and it's all cute and stuff, does not mean I'm taking my helmet off.
Yeah, like at the end of the scene where obviously, I mean, spoilers, I mean, end game spoilers, this is for way later, but when Tony dies, Tom already has his mask off when he
Yeah.
comes up to him. I think it would have been way more surreal to see Tom pull off the mask as he's coming up to Tony.
Yeah, but you couldn't do that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like,
I think the nanosuit was, like, Marvel's way of being, like, just it was, like to them, it was, like, the golden standard, like what?
It's like, "I'm gonna wait outside, I don't wanna walk in, it's rude."
He was like they were like, "We've hit cinema because now we don't have to animate them taking their helmet off or anything. We could just fucking it just appears off," and it's like,
Yeah,
I bet they were so happy when they started doing that.
I'm
Um,
sure, but c come on, it's so like, give me the real like, I swear to God, Tom better keep that motherfucking mask on in this next movie
this is another thing why I think Andrew kills it as Spider-Man.
because he can emote with the
He
mask.
he shows emotion with a mask on that doesn't have the
Yeah, the
eyes.
eyes, yeah.
So and you can
Oh,
tell what he's feeling.
hold,
I
we'll get
know.
there. We will get yeah.
We're almost to TASM 1 at least. That's the one
He starts
after.
biting the mic. "Arr!"
It's mile 13. This is wait, mile 12 because this is 10. Mile 12 is TASM 1.
TASM 1. Does it have its own?
No,
No, yeah,
TASM
TASM
2 has its
2
own.
and Avengers has its own.
All the Avengers movies and TASM 2 has its own because I wanna
There's a
talk
couple
about
other ones
TASM
later.
2.
Tactical
The shows do, but I don't think anything else has its own.
maybe.
Maybe Civil War. Civil War might have its
I
own.
think. Some I know we had to space it out a certain way.
Yeah. Um,
So maybe
anyways, yeah, I personally like Iron Man 2. It's probably my most watched Iron Man movie, even more than the original. I think the final fight, not Whiplash, but just the drone fight is peak.
yeah, where he's
It is
flying around.
peak.
Yeah.
No, in
Oh,
the
the
dome
double?
where
Oh,
they
yeah,
team
no,
up
that
and they
one's really
have that
good.
I literally, when that shit was about to happen, I said, "Sophia, shut the fuck up. It's coming." And then they did the thing because it's cool because you have the I
There's so many
really paid
great scenes.
attention this time.
There's so many great scenes.
There's they drop it all the drones are dropping,
Mhm.
and it like boom, boom, and it goes into the music. I don't know if you realize
Oh,
that, but the
I don't
thudding
usually pay attention like that.
of the drones falling, it then turns
You like the
into
bass line of the music?
a song yeah, the score,
That's good.
and then it goes away, and you have the double drop,
Yeah.
and then it's like all out fucking war, and it's
I
so good.
Now, this is just a question. Would you have preferred if they both closed at the same time, or do you like
No,
the yeah, I think it's actually better how I think personally Tony should have gone first, then
no,
Rhodey's.
Rhodey's a military man. He
Right,
understands.
but Tony's Iron Man. He's done this gig more. I think it would've been better for his to close first, then Rhodey's. But it didn't matter because Rhodey was front and center, so that's why they closed his first. I
Yeah.
understand that part of, like, the cinematography of it, but dude, so many great moments in that fight. I'm almost mad that he does the cop out laser beam at the end to just finish it because they were hitting some
Even that
fucking
is so
moves.
good, dude.
It's good, but, like,
It's all
dude,
good.
one of my favorites is just the scene where you get where it's Rhodey with both guns like this, and the minigun is turned
Yeah, yeah,
around, hitting
yeah.
somebody from behind, and Iron Man's behind him doing his own
God,
thing.
there's so many good
That's a
Rhodey
wallpaper.
cutting people in
Yeah,
half
with the
with the
SMG,
SMG. You have the shot where it's like it's him shooting a robot, and all, like, the oil
the
splashing on his
oil,
face.
oh, like, to be,
It
like, blood.
looks so good.
They're throwing kicks, like,
Bro,
Rhodey does the saw and then just
you have yeah, you have that, and then you have Iron Man doing the jump up punch into the elbow
Yep,
down. It's
classic.
so
That's a classic
good.
Iron Man move
Like,
too.
it's probably the best Iron Man you get, and it's, like, in one of
In
the
his
worst
own
movies.
movies, in his own movies.
I would say it's better than some stuff you get in Avengers.
We'll see. I don't remember it that well.
It's
I
so
Okay, no,
good.
I can already tell you right now, one that's better is in Infinity War, the fight on, oh man, what's the
That's
planet?
also good.
Mainly because
Titan.
the Titan. I was like, dude, I know this, I just couldn't think of it. But it's because the nanosuit gives him so much freedom to hit some wombo combos.
I just think
Well, we'll see. I don't remember. Like I'm
duology of Rhodey
watching
and
this right now versus watching that later. Like, I haven't seen them in so long. So watching them all like this, I'll be able to tell you. But this one, I was like, that honestly is where most of the reading comes. That fight right there, I was like, dude, this action
so
scene
and it's
is
only, like,
amazing.
a minute, maybe 2 minutes at
It's
most,
like 2 minutes.
and it's just it's pure it's absolute it's if you're rating scenes in Marvel, that has to be on there, and it probably wins,
That
like, a bracket.
that's probably an aura moment. Like how we
It
were saying we want to do an aura moment one.
yeah,
That's an
it
aura
gets
moment.
close, dude. There's so much good stuff. The laser is a cop out, but it's such a good cop out.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Get down.
And it kills them all. Ugh, it's
Next
so
time, lead
good.
with that. Sorry, bud. It's a one off.
Yeah, with the fun it's like
Yeah.
they know.
Mhm.
M1 Grand,
Yeah, pretty much. The M1
fucking
Garand put on
high
the laser
percent.
gauntlets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about War Machine. What do you I think his design is peak
Yeah,
alre
peak.
it's peak.
Fantastic. Uh, like, I actually don't like the Iron Patriot stuff that comes later because, like, I like the colors kinda, but War Machine is where it's at.
It's the Iron Patriot's handle that's not Iron Patriot, but, War Machine, he's so good in this movie,
Yeah.
and I just that scene, it's just so good. Like, you can talk shit about Iron Man 2 all the time, but if you ever talk shit about that scene, you're done.
That's the best action Iron Man scene probably in all 3.
Yeah, well, easily for the 3 movie and that's saying something because Iron Man 1 has that great, we
Oh, the
talked
Giant
about it,
Stage.
the tank scene.
Oh, yeah, but that's not like a fight. That's a straight up aura moment, like,
No,
almost
I mean,
exclusive.
but that's, like, the fight he fights the guys taking that village
But
into
even
the
that, it's
tank.
not like that's not a fight of, like, equal proportion. That's
Yeah,
him dominating a fight. This is, like, them getting teamed up on and being, back to back pretty much,
yeah,
which is why it's really cool. But, like, in that situation, it's you're just getting to see how cool the bells and whistles of the Iron Man suit are, where he's just wiping out the guys with hostages, does the drop on the guy, the tank hits him. It's an aura moment.
mm,
This is a good action moment. Like, that one is just like, "Holy shit, Iron Man's the GOAT." This one is like, "Damn, that was hype as fuck," is how I see it.
yeah, and it just the build up to it, they cooked in the storyboarding and the CGI, they cooked in that for that scene.
You saying Iron Man
Um,
1 or this one?
Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
They, there's even a little bit of comedy and character growth in that scene where they're talking strategy, and he's like, "We need the big gun up top." And
Yeah.
they both start going, and he's like, "What are you tired?" And then Tony actually backs off. He's like, "Alright,
"Alright, you wanna be the big gun? Fine, I'll stay down
that's
here."
character growth."
Yeah. And then he's like, "You don't wanna stay down here, this is a kill box." He's like, "Well, okay, you go up there, where the fuck am I going?" And then the first drone drops, and it's like, "Oh shit, they're both in the kill box
Yeah.
now." And then obviously it leads into the action sequence, which
Into
looks
the
really good.
fucking the helmet drop and all. It's just peak.
That's great.
Anyways, that's
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
That's Iron Man 2.
We're gonna close this episode off with a Tower of Nerds.
Yeah, so Tower of
It's a Marvel edition, so we both know that the category is gonna be something to do with Marvel.
yes.
Not superheroes, Marvel specifically. Do you wanna start?
We should roll for it. We always do. 16.
20,
18.
18, fuck! Wait, does that mean you start asking or I start asking?
You start asking.
Um, this is Tower of Nerds, so
Yeah. Don't wanna write it down.
I'm just guessing characters, right? I forgot. We
Yeah.
haven't played this in a
Yeah,
while.
you just get the
Um,
characters, and I'll tell you if
it's
they
not
fit.
20 questions, yeah.
No.
Spider-Man.
Yes. Doc Ock.
No. Yes. Sorry.
No, but yes. That'd be hilarious if we picked the same category.
Black Panther.
For me? I believe so. I believe he fits under this. Hmm. Doc Ock.
Remember we're also changing it up. We used to do it where we get, like, 5 correct, and now we start, like, guessing we are just going until we can guess the category.
What do you mean?
So, like, remember we used to do it
Oh, so,
where
like, we can guess the category right now if we wanted?
if you wanted, like,
Oh.
it's just if you have an idea, just guess, and if it's wrong, you
Oh,
keep
okay.
going.
Iron Man.
No.
He's not Iron Man.
So Doc Ock?
For what?
My guess.
Oh, you're gonna just Doc Ock for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Doc Ock is yes, Iron Man is a no. Could just be villain? Might be Spider-Man or Rogue Scholar. Give me a lizard.
yes.
Oh, I got your ass now,
Is
boy.
it Shuri?
Yes.
Okay, I have you too.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna guess Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery.
No.
Fuck.
Is it smart people?
Yeah. It's pretty easy. It's
Mine is
unfortunate that you started, though, with, like, all smart people. I was like, "Fuck, they're not throwing anybody in here."
Black Panther works, not so much in the MCU, but he is
No, I
one of
know
the smartest.
he's
Yeah.
really smart. That like, you started with Spider-Man, I'm like, "He's really smart." They said Black Panther, I'm like, "I'm almost positive he's really smart in comics." And then you said Shuri, I was like, "He's got me."
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, he's" oh, you said Doc, and I was like, "Fuck, he's got me." What was yours? Or do I oh, I keep going?
Keep going. You'll
Okay,
get it real fast.
okay, so Lizard was a yes. Shocker?
No.
Yeah, Shocker's a no.
Remember I said, Doc Ock and Lizard are yeses at this
Yeah,
point.
I know. So Doc Ock and Lizard are yeses. Black Panther?
Yes.
Is it, people with animals?
Yes.
Yeah, animal
Animal
based.
names or powers.
Yeah, okay. That's, yeah. I almost was there. I almost had it.
See, we're not bad at this. We're just
We're new to it.
we think differently.
Yeah, we're new to it, that's all.
We got those really fast.
That was actually I mean, granted, mine was really easy and yours was only a little bit harder than mine. Not very,
It's
like a
not
tiny
very,
bit. Like I said, if you would've started with fucking, like, anybody else, but you go, "Spider-Man."
a big reason I wanna make this one a little easier is because I wanna start doing this more. I
Yeah,
wanna do Tower of Nerds more, and I kinda wanna progress in difficulty as we go.
sure. At that point, I'm gonna need to start, like, probably dipping into comics or something because, like, MCU, you can't really get too hard with what we know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go, like Imma keep it stuff you know. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna go, like, "Who has the most comic book issues?" Like, characters with the most comic book issues or character who appears in the most comic book stories. I'm not gonna be doing that stuff.
I'd probably say Cap.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
That was my guess. I would imagine Cap. Pretty fun.
Alright, so that was a really quick, easy Tower of Nerds. Like I said, we're gonna get a little harder as we go on.
Try to.
It's not gonna be every episode we do Tower of Nerds, but, like,
No, probably
it's
like
gonna
every
be
other.
every other,
Yeah,
probably.
every other.
But let us know what you think of Thor and Iron Man 2. Let us know if you're a hater of Iron Man 2 like I've heard so much about. Let us know if you're a lover of Iron Man 2. We need to stick together. Iron Man 2 lovers, unite.
That's like you're gonna be Tasm more than anything.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that episode.
Yeah, I mean, thanks everybody for watching. If you guys have any other segments that you wanna, like, pitch, by the way, by all means, we'd love to
Definitely.
hear from you guys.
Ask
'Cause
questions.
yeah, honestly, please talk to us. I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely.
I'm so tired of talking to this fucking reach up.
See you later.